Today, our topic is how to strengthen your character like a Stoic. Life is full of challenges, and sometimes it feels like the world is against us. But the Stoics, ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, believe that the key to a good life lies not in what happens to us, but in how we respond to it. They taught that by strengthening our character, we can face any difficulty with calm and courage. So, how can we build a strong character like a Stoic? Let's explore this step by step. First, we need to understand what Stoicism is. Stoicism is not about being emotionless or cold. It's about understanding what is in our control and what is not. The Stoics believe that we cannot control external events like the weather, other people's actions, or even many of the things that happen to us. But we can control how we react to these events. This is the foundation of Stoic philosophy. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you cannot. This mindset helps us build resilience and inner strength. To strengthen your character like a Stoic, start by practicing self-awareness. This means paying attention to your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Is this thought helpful or harmful? Am I reacting based on facts or assumptions? Self-awareness is the first step to self-improvement because you cannot change what you do not understand. The Stoics believe that by examining our inner world, we can find peace and clarity. Next, practice acceptance. Life will not always go the way we want. People will disappoint us, plans will fail, and we will face setbacks. The Stoics taught that instead of fighting against reality, we should accept it. This does not mean giving up or being passive. It means recognizing that some things are beyond our control and focusing our energy on what we can change. For example, if you lose your job, instead of dwelling on the unfairness of it, accept the situation and focus on finding a new opportunity. Acceptance frees us from unnecessary suffering and allows us to move forward. Another important Stoic practice is to focus on virtue. The Stoics believe that the highest good is to live a virtuous life. Virtue means qualities like wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. These are the traits that make us strong and honorable. To strengthen your character, ask yourself every day, am I acting with wisdom? Am I being courageous in the face of fear? Am I treating others with fairness and kindness? By striving to live virtuously, we become better people and build a strong moral foundation. Stoicism also teaches us to practice gratitude. It's easy to focus on what we lack or what's going wrong in our lives. But the Stoics believe that gratitude is a powerful tool for happiness and resilience. Take time each day to reflect on what you are grateful for, even the small things. For example, be grateful for your health, your family, or even the simple pleasure of a warm cup of tea. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we don't have to what we do have, and this helps us find contentment in the present moment. Another way to strengthen your character is to practice self-discipline. The Stoics believe that self-discipline is the key to freedom. When we control our desires and impulses, we become masters of ourselves. This means resisting the temptation to overindulge in food, alcohol, or entertainment. It also means doing what is right, even when it's difficult. For example, if you know you need to study or work, but you feel like procrastinating, push yourself to stay focused. Self-discipline builds inner strength and helps us achieve our goals. Stoicism also teaches us to embrace discomfort. Many of us avoid discomfort at all costs. We seek comfort, convenience, and pleasure. But the Stoics believe that discomfort is a teacher. It helps us grow stronger and more resilient. For example, instead of avoiding a difficult conversation, face it with courage. Instead of staying in your comfort zone, take on challenges that push your limits. By embracing discomfort, we build mental toughness and learn to thrive in difficult situations. Another important Stoic practice is to reflect on your mortality. This might sound grim, but the Stoics believed that remembering our mortality helps us appreciate life and live with purpose. They called this Memento mori, which means remember you must die. When we remember that life is short, we are more likely to focus on what truly matters. We waste less time on trivial things and invest more in meaningful relationships and activities. Reflecting on mortality also helps us face our fears and live with courage. To strengthen your character like a Stoic, it's also important to practice humility. The Stoics believed that arrogance and pride are obstacles to growth. Humility means recognizing that we are not perfect and that we have much to learn. It also means valuing others and treating them with respect. When we are humble, we are open to feedback, willing to admit our mistakes, and eager to improve. Humility helps us build strong relationships and become better versions of ourselves. Another Stoic practice is to focus on the present moment. Many of us waste time worrying about the future or regretting the past. But the Stoics believe that the only moment we truly have is the present. By focusing on the here and now, we can fully engage with life and make the most of every moment. For example, when you're spending time with loved ones, be fully present. When you're working, give it your full attention. The present moment is where life happens, and by living in it, we find peace and fulfillment. Stoicism also teaches us to be kind and compassionate. The Stoics believe that we are all connected, and that we should treat others with kindness and empathy. This means helping those in need, forgiving those who wrong us, and striving to make the world a better place. By practicing kindness, we not only strengthen our character, but also contribute to the well-being of others. Kindness creates a ripple effect, spreading positivity and making the world a little brighter. Finally, to strengthen your character like a Stoic, practice patience. Life is full of delays, obstacles, and setbacks. The Stoics believe that patience is a virtue that helps us endure these challenges with grace. Patience means trusting the process and understanding that good things take time. For example, if you're working toward a goal, don't give up when progress is slow. Keep going, even when it's hard. Patience helps us stay committed and resilient in the face of adversity. In conclusion, strengthening your character like a Stoic is about focusing on what you can control, practicing self-awareness, acceptance, virtue, gratitude, self-discipline, and humility. It's about embracing discomfort, reflecting on mortality, living in the present moment, being kind, and practicing patience. These practices help us build resilience, inner strength, and a sense of purpose. Life will always have its ups and downs, but by following the wisdom of the Stoics, we can face any challenge with calm and courage. Remember, the goal is not to be perfect, but to be better than we were yesterday. Every small step counts, and over time, these steps add up to a strong and virtuous character. So, start today. Take one small step toward becoming the best version of yourself. The journey may not be easy, but it will be worth it.